Hello, my fellow YouTubers. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an ICNS icon for a Mac. What I have here is a little file where I made some templates. This is a full-sized. I have here a cheat sheet for the sizes necessary for the full-sized. Here I have a template that I made. I'm going to show you how to make one of these and then how to use it. It is a different one, specifically for Xcode templates. These are the sizes they use for Xcode templates. So these are the sizes I'm going to be using to show you. Here is my little image I'm going to be using for a Python script. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open GIMP, which I have pre-opened right here on a different desktop. So I go to File, New, and then it's going to be 128. Let's go to check that. The first one, the biggest one, we want to make the biggest one first. 128. And let's click Advanced Options. We want to make sure that on background color it says transparency. See that? You want it to be transparency. Click OK. There it is. And we want a second one. Now this is what you wouldn't expect. We want actually to keep it at 128. Make sure it's transparency. See, that is clicked. So okay, one more. Just double check to make sure it's everything we want. 128, transparency, okay. Now what we want to do is rename these. Simply 1, enter, 2, enter, 3, enter. Now of course to do this you could also use anything similar to GIMP. I use GIMP because it's free. You can also use Adobe Photoshop if you have that. Go to File, and you want to export this. Using GIMP, you want to export it. I will export it to the desktop, and you want to export it as a GIF, those images that move, and I will name it Xcode template, and I'll export it. Now what it's going to do is it's going to pop up with extra options here, depending on what you want to save it as, a GIF or a PNG or whatever. Here the reason it has separate options is because you can actually save it as an animation. The GIFs that move, that's the only thing you care about. GIF as animation. Nothing else matters. Just save it as an animation and then export it. Now GIMP is no longer needed. You can quit that. And it beeped at me. Look at that. Quit GIMP. Discard changes. That doesn't matter because I'm not going to save it in GIMP form. Here is my GIF image. Now I am not done turning this into a template yet. So the first thing I want to do is open this with the common preview, and I want to change the two that are the wrong sizes. You see, this is 128 proper size. So the first thing we want to do is we want to save as, that's Command Option Shift S. Okay, now what we want to save it as is a TIFF. Okay, the reason we don't export this as a TIFF for GIMP is because GIMP will take the separate layers and squeeze them down into one. So you will not get this. The only way I've found to get this using GIMP is by exporting it as an animation. So at this point, we change it to TIFF, save. Now let's get rid of this GIF so we don't get confused about what is what. Now that it is a TIF, it can support different sizes. The GIFF, in my experience, does not. So what we want to do is click on 2, go to Tools, and adjust size. You can see that I made a keystroke there using preferences, use preferences, keyboard shortcuts, click applications, and you'll figure it out after that. It's really easy. You can find out how to make different keystrokes. Now I want to turn this into 32, as you see there. Click OK, and you see there, boom, shrinks down to 32. I want to click on this one, and I will use my keystroke. Now change this one to 16, as you see on the cheat sheet there. OK. Okay, now you want to save this the way it is. Exit. Now let's open it back up to test it. And scrolling, here it is. You see this? 3 different sizes. Perfect. Now we've got our template. Let's go ahead and move this into our templates. Okay, now what we want to do is open my image. Now we want to duplicate this. The way it's very easy to duplicate. It's a Command-Shift-S, as if you're saving, but without the option. They added that to Mountain Lion. It's probably why Save As is so difficult, so you can duplicate very easily. So I'm just going to click down here. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. Because I want to make sure I know where it saves. That's why. So, whoops, I clicked the wrong button. Look at that. I am starting to mess up already. So we will save as Command-Option-Shift-S. We want to save as so we can make sure this is going to be saving to the desktop. I'll just simply save this as 1. Make sure it's saving to the desktop. Okay, now we try to keep the screen clean. We want to duplicate again. That is Command-Shift-S, and then Command-Option-Shift-S to save as. Make sure it's desktop 2. Save. Okay, Command-W for window. Okay, Command-Shift-S. Okay, Command-Option-Shift-S. And make sure it's desktop again. Click 3. Save. Command-W for window. Command-W for window. Now, we have these 3 guys here. Let's open all 3 of them. Now, what we want to do is we want to take the first guy and we want to resize him to 128 from whatever he is now. I believe he's 1080 or something like that. So we will use my keystroke to get there. 1024. How about that? Okay, 128. Okay. And then we save him. Go to 2. Use my special keystroke. 32. Save him just to be sure. My special keystroke one more time. And 16. Of course, you will have to do this. Did I do 16? That looks really small. Okay, and save. I think I saved this as the wrong size. That looks just too small. Let's double check that real quick. Nope, that's 32. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look what it did there. Anyway, who cares about that? Now what we do is we want to open the templates, go up to 1. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to duplicate this guy. Okay. Now that we have this duplicated, I will save as. I will call it simply Python. Python TIFF. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to click on number 1. You can Command A for select all. Copy. I click in the center here where the plus is, so this guy is no longer blue. Command V. Click outside of him, and there he is. He is set. Click the next guy. Get the next guy ready. Highlight him. Command copy. Make sure he's not blue. Command V. He's set. Last guy. That is a tiny icon. Why did that get so small? Okay. Select. Copy. Select in here. Make sure he's not blue. Command V. And he's set. Now we want to save this, and there he is. It says Python there. Exit him. Exit him. You can just delete those guys. Delete this guy. Don't want him anymore. And there he is on my desktop, my TIFF. Now I remember I said that I was going to turn him into an icon, ICNS. Well, to do that, all you have to do is select him to be renamed. In Mac, all you have to do is hit Enter while he's highlighted in blue, delete TIFF, and type ICNS. And then that's icons without the O, ICNS. Hit Enter, click Use ICNS. There you go. As you can see, he doesn't even have the border around him anymore. He is officially an icon. Mac just does all the converting necessary, if there's even any converting needed. Maybe they're the exact same thing, I don't even know. But that is it right there. Many times you just want to keep it as a TIFF for many tricks of making things work the way you want them to work, just like another video I'm going to be doing when I'm actually going to be using this to make an Xcode file template. I just leave it as TIFF until I rename it for the file template. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped you.